More competitive than ever, and it goes without saying that it's way beyond grades, it's way beyond test scores. So how do you help your child get an edge? Pamela Donnelly is an educator, admissions expert. She's a parent as well. We were just talking about that. The author of a book, 4 Keys to College Admission Success. It's available online. It's available in bookstores everywhere. Unfortunately, bookstores aren't everywhere, but if you find one, you can find Pamela's book in the bookstore. And I'm looking at it right now. You really surprised me because when I looked at your 4 keys, it wasn't how to be a good test taker, how to study better, how to, kind of navigate your way through the FAFSA. Yes. Which, by the way, that's the thing every parent's got to fill out for financial aid. Yes. But you talk about keys of different things that I wouldn't have thought of, like spiritualism and emotional, independence. So go through those for me.
Thank you. Sure. So, this is a book that's custom designed for parents because so many parents today aren't sure what they can be doing to help their teens get into the right colleges. I wanted to make sure that we had something for them. I also have a product I'm bringing to market next year that's for the students. So what I say is the parents hold the 4 keys and the kids go through the gate. So the gate system does what you just said. It's grades, applications, testing, and essays. This is the 4 keys for moms and dads.
Oh, okay. So it makes more sense. Now that you've explained
there you
to me.
go.
Okay, so the key of cognitive independence, what does that mean for a parent?
It means that we need to make sure that our students are not just test takers, that they're not just number 2 pencil junkies who are just filling out SATs and ACTs. We want them to be able to think for themselves. Critical thinking is the new edge. As kids are moving forward into the job market, we want them to get the right careers. That's only going to happen in proportion to being able to think for themselves. Entrepreneurial endeavors and things of that sort are really the new frontier.
Okay, the key of emotional independence.
So, the old saying about cutting the apron strings, right? We don't want our children tethered to mommy as it's time for them to launch. You don't want them living in your basement, eating snack foods and playing video games when they're 24 years of age. So in order to launch them, I give parents actual checklists in this book so that they can make sure that they're going through each of these mission critical components to get them so they're independent, not codependent.
And at what point does that start happening? It can't happen at age 17 and a half. No, it has to happen much earlier on, I would think.
Yeah, as a graduate of Columbia University, I studied secondary education. So my specialization was 7th through 12th grade. And I think there's a reason that universities teach educators with that span, because it does need to begin in the middle school years. Just being aware of what are the important components that need to be put into place. So the kid doesn't suddenly turn 18 and you say, well, bye, good luck. Yeah.
Right. Physical independence?
Physical independence, I go into a lot here about credit ratings. What students need to know about navigating the physical world in terms of safety on campus. There are a lot of statistics out there that are really terrifying. Student debt is at such a crisis level. I give tips in this book about money, how to not go, not just crazy, but broke.
Exactly. And finally, spiritual.
People are really surprised that I speak about this, but as a mom, I really believe that our kids come to us as gifts, and we have an obligation to launch them successfully. I don't proselytize in this book, but I do say that parents need to raise children with a multicultural awareness. If we can respect one another, that's a good way to go.
That's a good start. You're right, without a doubt. Pamela, thanks very much. Pamela Donnelly, everybody. The name of the book, 4 Keys to College Admission Success. Thank you.
Thank you,
Christine.
All right, we take you back live to downtown Los Angeles.